Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. John the Bearded Vampire here. You may call me whatever you want. John the Bearded Vampire, whatever. Um, it is Friday night. So it's another quarantine vlog. You have to excuse me because I'm nibbling. I'm hungry. This week's been a bit different, a bit kind of meh, a bit weather-wise, it's been appalling. Done nothing but rain literally most days this week. Don't know what it's been like in where you're from. Has it been raining where you are? Has it been sunny? Has it been thunderstorms? We've had a few thunderstorms this week. It's been pretty dismal, but apparently it's going to perk up for the weekend. So, yeah, lockdown is coming to an end and the weather's perking up, so not too bad. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, so that's the weather out of the way. This week I have mostly been doing the same stuff that I've normally been doing. Watching Pointless with Mum, competing against her. Some news coming up on that one. Listening to music, and it's been listening to a bit of different music this week. Still a bit of the normal stuff, but mostly been listening to something different, which I'll tell you about in a second. Where do I start? Friday was in my stream with my mates as normal. Blah 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 blah. Saturday night, or Friday night, Saturday, part of that, normal stuff. Pointless should have been on Saturday, but football was on and it ran over, so they took Pointless off, which was not amusing for us. So I went back to bed at ridiculous o'clock in the afternoon. No, it's something like about 7:30, 7:45. I went to bed, which to be honest is about normal time for me. Shut up. Saturday I just potted about on the PC doing emulator stuff, trying to find new emulator games to play and to give a little bit of variety on my other channel, which you can find the link here, somewhere down here. I will try and put the link down here somewhere. So yeah, I did that. Sure, what's that? Sunday was a lazy day. It was kind of gone 3 o'clock when I got up, I think, something like that. Or I got up early, had something to eat, and then went to bed, something like that. It was either really late getting up or going back to bed late again in the afternoon, which is what it's been like the majority of the week, to be honest. Like I say, the weather, it's been rainy, but it's been hot, so it's been very stuffy and muggy, which has completely wiped me out. Had no energy to do anything all week. Pointless came on Monday. Before Pointless it was Tipping Point. Before Tipping Point it was Wimbledon. It is Wimbledon fortnight. Wimbledon fortnight. Wimbledon fortnight. We do like a bit of Wimbledon, but of course this year, because there's no actual court play with quarantine and coronavirus, they're doing highlights and kind of from like decades ago. So there's been some kind of cool matches to watch, like rewatch from yesteryear, as you want to call it. Yeah, so we've had like Steffi Graf, Boris Becker, Agassi. Mum loved watching the Agassi one. She's a huge fan of Andre Agassi. She really enjoyed watching that one. But yeah, then it was like, say, tipping point, then it was pointless. Monday, Mum beat me for only the something like third time this month. In the last month, not this month, we're only a few days into this month. You get what I mean? So yeah, that annoyed me. But pardon me again. That's this again. That's Luke Sade again. Tuesday came, Tuesday went. Watched tennis, pointless, tipping point. Mum beat me again. This is the news that I was talking to you about. Mum this week has absolutely whitewashed me. She beat me Monday, Tuesday. I beat her on Wednesday. We drew on Thursday because that was just like a non-starter. Thursday was just not happening at all. And today she's beat me again today. So she beat me like 3-1 in a draw. Which is the first time she's actually done that in quite a long time. So that was interesting. As you can tell, I'm not amused. I think it's because we're on new episodes. So for me, there's no memory retention there. I can't think back to what it was like previously when it was first time on, because this is the first time it's been on. So I'm having to rely on actual knowledge, which isn't the greatest, as opposed to memory, which is like a little bit better. But today she only beat me by 1 point. We had a words round, and she was on 1 point and I was on 2 points. So that wasn't too bad. But the rest of the week, she's kind of thrashed me by at least several points. But I really like these. These Watsits, by the way. So yeah, Wednesday. Again, as I was mentioned, I won on Wednesday in tipping in pointless. Watch tennis. Watch tipping point. These COVID-19 updates on BBC One have come back on again. So now Pointless has been back over to BBC Two again, which has confused everyone. Thursday it was the bins, but I didn't have to go out this week, which is lucky. The furthest I've been was like the front gate to take the bins out, which was on Thursday. Thursday, the PC wasn't playing right at all. It was going so slow. So I've upgraded to a vast clear up or clean up, whatever it's called, to optimise the speed of the PC. It's defragged my hard drive. I'm going to try and find something that can do it for free. It's bound to be. I know you can get defrags in your Windows app. That defrags your PC for you. But I want like other clean up apps that I can get for free rather than forking out. I think it's £40 a year. For this vast cleanup program, and I can't really afford to do that, so I'm going to try and find a free version. I mean, at the moment it's free. I've got a free 60-day trial. Runs out end of August. But yeah, I'm going to try and find a free version of that I can use and then cancel the subscription to that. Managed to get the PC loading properly. It was turning off properly, because before I was having to press the off button to turn it off on the actual tower, which obviously isn't doing it very good for health wise. I've managed to get it so it turns itself off now. The websites weren't loading. Pardon me. Like I say, Chrome wasn't loading. I was typing in websites and all sorts of stuff, going through history and doing it from history, going from bookmarks, doing all sorts of stuff. Really gassy. So that wasn't working. Tried with Edge, Microsoft Edge, and that still wasn't working on that. Tinkerbell did a few things, couldn't think of anything, so left it, went to bed. Literally there was no internet done that day at all, except for what was done on my phone, which, as you know, I've got a really crap phone, so I wasn't up to doing much. Came down about 10 to midnight, Thursday night, Friday morning, kind of thing, around that kind of time. I thought, let's try incognito, see if that works, because that normally kind of solves problems. So I went in incognito and that worked. So I was like, well, while I'm in here, I will type out blah 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 blah. Why does it not work when I'm in blah 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 blah? And it came up about file extensions and Chrome extensions and so on. So it recommended to disable all Chrome extensions and start fresh. Reset Chrome back to basics, and then add it slowly, depending on which one works and which one doesn't. So I did that, and bang, it worked. It's such a simple fix. It's happened to me before, and why I forgot to do it, I don't know. But I must remember to do it this time. Must remember what happens this time. So yeah, that was like my Thursday, Friday. Shopping came today. The normal goodies, chocolates, lemon Swiss roll, Jaffa Cake bars, Jaffa Cakes, because they were on offer. They're no longer on offer though. Eccles cakes, because we love Eccles cakes. Chocolate bars, pop, fizzy pop. I need squash for next week. I must remember that. I just realised I need squash for next week. Yeah, so my shopping can consist of goodies. Mum shopping is the boring stuff. Mum shopping is like the food that we're going to have in the week. Music-wise, as I say, a little bit different. Started off listening to Three Teeth. Then went into a bit of Briony Faith. And then while I was kind of tapping away, it came up as this synthwave, like dark synth and cyberpunk mix came up, because I listened to Briony Faith, which is like trance and trance mix and cyber trance. So I thought, no, I'll give it a try, and I love the stuff. So all week I've been listening to what is known as dark synth, dark wave, cyberpunk, industrial, synthwave, EMB or EBM or whatever. I think it's EBM, I think electronic beat music, I don't know what it stands for. So I've been listening to that stuff, and I've really enjoyed it, to the point where I'm thinking about, don't want to do that. To the point where I'm thinking of including it in the background of these videos. Not just this video, not just quarantine videos, but as in my videos in general. Like whenever I do like a mental health video or a beard unboxing or whatever. Thinking of using a few samples. I found a few sites that do free, royalty free and copyright free music and stuff like that. So thinking of buying some of that kind of stuff and using it in my videos, because it suits me. It suits my personality, I think. But that's what I've been listening to this week. Mood-wise, I've been, because it's been wiping me out. I've not really been happy. I've not been down. I've just been kind of like, can't I be bothered? I'm like, literally all Mum's heard me say all week is, that's literally what I've done all week, is just go, a bit later on, a bit later on, a bit later on, yeah, so, what you own hearing at? I'm like, I can't be bothered. Also this week, because it's the start of a month in the week, Brianna Faith released her newest EP. So I've been listening to that today, because she sent that out last night, because she lives in Australia, I think. She's from Australia, so she's kind of so many hours ahead of us, so when she gets up and does stuff, it kind of hits us in the UK kind of late at night. So when I got up today, I was checking that out. And it's a cool mix. It's a song that she's done before. It's just different remixes of that song. Pardon me, which is generally what she releases on her Patreon, because this is like via Patreon. Because I think I give her $8 a month, and for that I get a single, an EP, and a wallpaper, and YouTube videos, like live YouTube chats, group chat things. Like she'll have like members only chats. So I think it's quite a good deal for £8, or $8, which works out about about £5.50, £6. Yeah, so it's not too bad really for an EP, really, which you get to keep. Yeah, it's a downloadable EP. It's not just one you listen to online. It's a downloadable one. So it's a good way of getting new music, supporting an artist on Patreon. And that's been my week, really. Just been so flaked out with the weather. But I'll say, lockdown is lifted a little bit tomorrow, from midday tomorrow. Pubs, bars, hotels, restaurants, hair salons, barbers, all that kind of stuff will be open. So no doubt there will be more people walking past the front door, the front garden, because we live near a few pubs and hairdressers, quite a few hairdressers and barbers and hair salons, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's been my week. It's just been a week of weirdness. As I say, Mum beating me on points all week has kind of set me in a complete kind of like bit of a huff. Yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to leave it here. Because I'm hungry and I want to eat more food and drink more drink. So I'll see you all next week. Might do some videos in the week. What this will be this time next week. Quarantine video number, I think it will be video 11 because I think this is video 10. I'm tempted to do 13 and then leave it at 13 because that will take us up to the end of the month when lockdown technically officially ends for everyone, because my mum's got to self-isolate until the end of July, which is when the extremely vulnerable have to isolate till. And then I think once that's happened, then I think lockdown is lifted properly, and so I might just leave it at 13, 14 videos. Probably 13 to have a nice uneven, unlucky number. So I'll see you all next time. Bye.